In a time when legends were born on the battlefield, a story emerged that would echo through the ages, a tale of courage and faith that we still recount today. Picture this: two armies, the Israelites and the Philistines, standing on opposing hills in the valley of Elah. The air is thick with tension, the ground trembling under the weight of fear and uncertainty. For 40 days the Israelites cowered, paralyzed by the taunts of a giant named Goliath. A warrior so formidable that even the bravest among them dared not challenge him. He stood there, towering and intimidating, a champion of the Philistines, calling out for a champion to face him in single combat. But day after day, silence reigned in the Israelite camp, a silence punctuated only by Goliath's mocking laughter. Then entered David, a shepherd boy, the youngest son of Jesse from Bethlehem. He wasn't a soldier. He was a boy, tending his father's sheep, living a life far removed from the clang of armor and the shouts of battle. One day, his father sent him to the front lines with provisions for his brothers, unaware that this humble boy would soon become a pivotal figure in history. As David arrived at the Israelite camp, he was struck by the fear that gripped the hearts of the soldiers. They were men of war, yet here they stood, paralyzed by the looming threat of Goliath. David, however, was different. He didn't see a giant. He saw a challenge, a blasphemer defying the armies of the living God. While others trembled, David felt a stirring in his heart. He listened intently as Goliath shouted his challenges, and instead of fear, he felt a righteous anger rise within him. How could this man mock the people of God? How could he defy the very essence of faith? With a determination that belied his youth, David approached King Saul, offering to take on the giant himself. Saul, desperate and grasping at straws, reluctantly agreed, even offering his own armor to the boy. But David, wise beyond his years, knew that armor wouldn't protect him. It was heavy, cumbersome, and he was not accustomed to it. Instead, he chose to rely on what he knew best, his sling and his faith. Armed with just 5 smooth stones collected from a brook, David prepared to face Goliath. Each stone represented not just a weapon, but a testament to his belief in a power greater than himself. As he stood there, the giant looming over him, David felt an unshakable conviction that he was not alone. The moment of confrontation was electric. Goliath, seeing this young boy before him, laughed, mocking David's audacity. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roared, his voice booming across the valley. But David was undeterred. With unwavering confidence, he replied, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." Those words were not just a declaration. They were a battle cry fueled by faith. As Goliath charged, David didn't retreat. Instead, he ran toward the giant, a boy against a warrior, armed only with his faith and his sling. The moment was surreal, almost cinematic. David swung his sling with all his might, and with a single stone, he struck Goliath on the forehead. The giant fell, crashing to the ground, and in that instant, history was forever altered. David, seizing the moment, took Goliath's own sword and finished the battle, ensuring that the threat was vanquished. What happened next was nothing short of miraculous. The Philistines, witnessing their champion's defeat, turned and fled in terror. The Israelites, emboldened by David's bravery, surged forward, pursuing their enemies with newfound vigor and determination. It was a rout, a complete reversal of fortune that changed the trajectory of their struggle. David's name spread like wildfire, and he was no longer just a shepherd boy. He was a hero, a symbol of hope and faith. King Saul, recognizing the significance of David's victory, brought him into his court. There, a complex relationship began to unfold. Saul, initially grateful and impressed, would soon find himself grappling with jealousy as David's fame grew. The boy who had once been a simple shepherd was now a rising star, and the dynamics of power began to shift in ways that would change both their lives forever. As David settled into his new role, he remained grounded. He was not just a warrior. He was a man of faith, a musician who played the harp to soothe the troubled spirit of Saul. In those moments of reflection, David contemplated the journey that had brought him here. He understood that his victory over Goliath was not merely a triumph of might, but a testament to the power of belief. It was about standing firm in the face of adversity, about having the courage to confront the giants in our lives, whatever form they may take. David's story resonates with us today, a timeless reminder that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. It teaches us that faith can empower us to achieve the extraordinary, that even the smallest among us can rise to greatness when fueled by conviction and purpose. It's a narrative that transcends time and culture, echoing through the ages as a beacon of hope for those who feel overshadowed by their challenges. In a world where giants still roam, be they personal struggles, societal issues, or global crises, the story of David and Goliath serves as a powerful reminder. It tells us that we don't need to be the strongest or the most equipped to make a difference. Sometimes, all it takes is one person with the courage to step forward, to challenge the status quo, and to believe that change is possible. So, as we reflect on this tale, let us remember that the spirit of David lives on in each of us. In our own lives, we may face giants that seem insurmountable, but with faith, determination, and a willingness to embrace our unique strengths, we too can achieve the extraordinary. The story of David and Goliath is not just a historical account. It's an invitation for each of us to rise up, to confront our fears, and to embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and conviction. As we conclude this journey through history, let us carry with us the lessons learned from David's remarkable victory. Let us strive to be the underdogs in our own lives, ready to face our giants with unwavering faith and the belief that we can change the world, one courageous act at a time. If you found inspiration in this tale of faith and resilience, remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Your voice matters, and together we can continue to explore the rich tapestry of history, legend, and the enduring power of the human spirit.